If you're ready to improve your English, you're in the right place. And I've got some breaking news! Breaking news! Well, hello, all of my students. I hope you're having a fantastic day, no matter what you're going through. My name is Jay. Welcome back to the channel. It's time to improve your English comprehension, vocabulary, and fluency. I will accomplish that today by reading through an English article at a moderate pace, defining key vocabulary words and phrases to help take your English to the next level. Make sure you're paying attention because today I have 6 quiz questions that I am going to ask you to test your comprehension from today's lesson. So if you're ready for some learning and some laughter, let's dive into today's lesson. According to CNN, Brash CNN founder Ted Turner, TV pioneer, media giant, dies at 87. Wow, I remember Ted Turner and TNT, Turner Network Television, when I was a child, and he has passed yesterday or today at 87 years old. So I'm going to define brash in the lesson. I am also going to define pioneer. Okay, so when we talk about someone that is a media giant, it describes someone who has made a lot of money constructing and building television stations, okay? Radio stations, things of that sort. Let's dive in. Ted Turner, the brash businessman who transformed cable television and founded CNN, has died at the age of 87. So someone that is brash, say that with me, brash. It's an adjective. It describes someone's personality. They're overly bold, okay? Very aggressive. So you might say his brash comments upset the meeting, okay? So if you know someone that likes to brag, someone that likes to boast, someone that likes to speak their mind no matter if they hurt someone's feelings, if they are unpopular with their opinion, we would describe them as brash, okay? Turner was widely recognized as a media pioneer whose influence permanently changed how people consume news around the world. Okay, so when we talk about someone that is a pioneer, ready? Go. Pioneer. It's a noun, again, describing a person who introduces something new. She became a pioneer in online business, okay? So you're a trailblazer, a trendsetter. You are cutting edge. You are someone that has done something that has never been done before. And Ted Turner definitely did that when he started the news network, CNN, headline news, and he also made the Atlanta Braves a national team by televising their games throughout the nation for free. Okay, and so he was very popular here in the South, especially in Georgia. Okay, he also has a restaurant that has pretty good food, Ted's, I think it's called. And they have bison burgers. They're very popular for that, okay? Turner launched CNN in 1980, a very long time ago, creating the first 24-hour cable news network at a time when many critics believed the idea would fail. His bold vision. Okay, so when a person has vision, they can see something that others do not see. They have a plan. They have something that they think can be done that no one has ever done before, a vision. Okay, eventually reshaped the television industry and turned CNN into a global media force. So global media force, someone that or something that is very powerful across the world. Known for his outspoken personality, Turner earned nicknames such as Captain Outrageous and the Mouth of the South. Okay, outspoken, a compound word. We love compound words here. Two words in one. So when someone is outspoken, it's an adjective. Openly expresses strong opinions. Okay, my uncle is outspoken about politics. Oh man, you have people that are outspoken about who they support in politics. You have people that are outspoken about a number of things, maybe their favorite sports team, or maybe different types of communities, different types of opinions and beliefs. They are outspoken. They'll talk about it with pride. They'll talk about it with boldness. They are unashamed in what they believe, their thoughts and opinions, okay? And Ted Turner was definitely controversial, okay? He said some very harsh things over the years, and who knows if he believes them or not, but many people understand the media. You know, you can be outspoken and that will help boost your popularity, okay? He, and this is him and his wife, Jane Fonda, was famous for making controversial remarks and taking enormous financial risk throughout his career. Okay, so when someone makes a controversial remark, they're saying something maybe that a lot of people are thinking but afraid to say. They're saying things that, as we would say, go against the grain. They're saying sometimes maybe something that is truthful but hurtful. Okay, it's controversial. Or they're saying something that people disagree with and they're standing on what they said, okay? Enormous, something that is enormous is large, okay? Enormous, that is an enormous diamond ring on your finger. You have an enormous ego, okay? That is an enormous truck, okay? Something very, very big, okay? Let's continue. Matter of fact, let's pause right here and let's take our first quiz for today, okay? I have 3 options for you: outspoken, brash, and pioneer. So put your answers down in the comments section. Number 1. His blank behavior annoyed some coworkers. Number 2, she became a blank in medical research. And number 3, my neighbor is very blank about local issues. Okay, I think I explained these pretty decently, so you should be able to get all of these correct. Outspoken, pioneer, and brash are your options. Okay, let's continue with the final part of today's lesson. Beyond television, Turner also owned professional sports teams, including the Atlanta Braves, and I don't know why I did not put my favorite team, the Atlanta Hawks. And became known for his environmental activism and philanthropy, okay? Environmental activism has to do with someone who is concerned with nature, okay? I don't know if he started Earth Day, but that would be environmental activism. People that are concerned about recycling materials. These are environmental activism, or examples of environmental activism. Philanthropy. That is a very complex word to say for some, but I want you to try it. Philanthropy. Philanthropy. Okay? Philanthropy. Donating money to help others. After retirement, she focused on philanthropy. Okay? Donating large amounts or small amounts of money to help other people. In 1997, he pledged $1 billion to support the United Nations. I remember that. One of the largest charitable donations ever made at the time. Okay? Something that is charitable has to do with giving and sharing, being charitable, showing love through financial gifts. Friends and colleagues described Turner as both unpredictable and visionary. Okay? I should have said, and a visionary. So a visionary is a person, as I described earlier, someone with creative ideas about the future. So you might say the company needed a visionary leader. Okay, so some might say that, what was the name of the gentleman who started Apple? Steve Jobs. You might say he was a visionary. Some say Elon Musk is a visionary. Okay, so someone who has creative ideas about the future. Saying his determination helped revolutionize modern broadcasting, and it did. So when someone revolutionizes something, all right, a revolutionary, okay, they revolutionize, they completely change something. Smartphones revolutionized communication. The internet revolutionized research, okay, as well as communication. So when you are a revolutionary, you do something that changes how people live or how people do things. A revolutionary, all right? His career was filled with both triumphs and setbacks. But his impact on media remains undeniable. So when something is undeniable, it's something that you cannot say was not good, okay? It's undeniable that I give you great English lessons. You can't deny it. My love for you is undeniable. I take you on vacations. I give you money. I don't beat you. My love for you is undeniable. Okay? It's something that is easily to prove. Okay? So when you look at CNN, you look at the sports teams, you cannot resist or say that what he did was not successful or good for the community or the nation. Okay? So I have 3 more quiz questions that I'm going to give you, but before we do that, let's read through today's article at a faster pace. I've given you about 13 to 15 vocabulary words. I'm going to read through now that we have an understanding, and I'm not going to read slowly. I want you to keep up with my pace. And if you can't, the key is making sure that you can understand what is being said. Okay? Let's dive back in. Ted Turner, the brash businessman who transformed cable television and founded CNN, has died at age of 87. Turner was widely recognized as a media pioneer whose influence permanently changed how people consume news around the world. Turner launched CNN in 1980, creating the first 24-hour cable news network at a time when many critics believed the idea would fail. His bold vision eventually reshaped the television industry and turned CNN into a global media force. Known for his outspoken personality, Turner earned nicknames such as Captain Outrageous and the Mouth of the South. He was famous for making controversial remarks and taking enormous financial risk throughout his career. Beyond television, Turner also owned professional sports teams, including the Atlanta Braves, Atlanta Hawks, and became known for his environmental activism and philanthropy. In 1997, he pledged $1 billion to support the United Nations, one of the largest charitable donations ever made at the time. Friends and colleagues described Turner as both unpredictable and a visionary, saying his determination helped revolutionize modern broadcasting. His career was filled with both triumphs and setbacks, but his impact on media remains undeniable. Well, all right. Now, let me give you a better definition of visionary before I give you today's quiz, okay? I spoke about it, but I forgot I have a card for you. Notice, visionary, someone with creative ideas about the future. Okay, I did do that. I don't know why I didn't think I did, but I did. Okay, let's look at today's final quiz. Revolutionize, philanthropy, and visionary. Okay. Number 1, the company hired a blank leader. Number 2, after becoming wealthy, he focused on blank. And number 3, the internet helped blank modern business. All right. So that's going to do it for today's lesson. I am going to show the answers to you in just one moment. But make sure you take 2 words from today's lesson and purposefully, okay, intentionally use them in a sentence within the next week. Okay. I also want you to watch today's lesson again, once with the subtitles on, once with the subtitles off, as this will strengthen your confidence and comprehension. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. If you enjoyed today's lesson, why not take a second right now, and punch that like button. And if this is your first time, let me know down in the comments section where you're watching from. And all I ask is, if you know someone looking for a great channel to improve their English, why not share today's lesson with them, okay? With that being said, here are the answers for today's lesson. Someone, I didn't show you the comment, but someone asked if I should, or they suggested that I read the answers to you. If you guys would like that, let me know down in the comment section. Just say, yes, read the answers. If that will help, I will definitely plan to do that. Okay? Well, guys and girls, make sure you enjoy the rest of your day. Get some rest so you can join me on my next English lesson. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.